Hey Gemini, welcome back to my channel. I am Simone, the Moon Goddess. If you are new here, welcome. This is your May 2021 reading. So this will be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. General messages. So it either resonates or it doesn't, alright? I know I've been away for a bit, but I had to unplug. But I'm back and ready to serve you and bring the messages that y'all need to know for your highest, always for your highest. All right, so I call upon the Most High. I call upon my spirit guides and channeling messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Only messages that they need to know for their elevation, their expansion, their growth, their healing. And as always, may all messages be for the highest good of all involved with harm to none. Ashe, amen. So it is. Let's get into it, Gemini. As always, if you feel divinely led to have a reading with me, my details are down below. You can also support the channel by becoming a patron. And if there are any patrons watching this video, thank you so much for your continued support and your love. All right, Gemini, so let's get into it. What's the messages for Gemini for the month of May? What do they need to know? Can I have 3 cards for Gemini? Messages. All right, my loves. First card is the eight of Swords. 8 of Swords. All right, you have the Justice card and the 2 of Cups reverse. 8 of Swords, the Justice card, and the 2 of Cups reverse. Right? I feel like May is going to show you clearly where there's a disharmony or imbalance within a relationship. Any type of relationship, okay? This could be family, friends, lovers, work relationships, however this resonates. There's something you're being shown here with a relationship. The Justice card is literally, he's pointing his bow and arrow at a upside down connection. This could also be with you, because remember, you're all a twin. As much as the 2 of Cups could be about 2 people, it could also be an imbalance within yourself. All right, and they feel like this is more on an external basis. So I don't know if there's some kind of overindulgence in some way. But it's almost as if you've turned your back on something that feels like a trap. It feels like it's trapping you in some way. Top of the deck is the Magician. All right, so it's time for you to take action on something that you might be dancing around. All right, some kind of situation or scenario in your life that you might be dancing around. You have the Temperance card here at the bottom. So there's balance. The theme of balance keeps coming through because Temperance is about that balance. You have Justice, which is about balance. You have the 2 of Cups. That's a balanced number. Temperance, and that's under your 2 of Pentacles. So there's something here, like I said, are y'all overindulging? There are 2 cups here. Is there some kind of relationship in your life you know, it might be that friend that says, oh, go on, it's just one more, have one more drink, right? It could be something along those lines, or it might just be that within your life there is a relationship that needs to be a balance give and take within the connection. All right, let's see. At the heart is the 10 of Pentacles. I love this underneath your Justice card. So I'm feeling as if this connection is it's tried and true. So this isn't somebody you just met. I feel like this is a deep connection. So family or a spouse. It's time for you to take action on bringing in the balance, or even balancing your work life balance. It's a very protected relationship as well. I'm feeling like it's a very protected relationship. But there's some, let me see why this Eight of Swords is here, because I'm not sure what this is. There's something here. Why is the Eight of Swords here for Gemini? The Hierophant. Sorry, loves. Let me just change the music and find my stopwatch back. Okay, here we go. Yeah, there is. Yeah, you might be focusing way too much on money, and I mean, like, how can we not? How can we not focus on money, right? But it feels as if you being asked there's something that you might be doing in your material world that's trapping you, or even your spiritual world. There's something out of balance between your material and your spiritual world, and you being inspired to take action on it. There's something that you need to pray on here. There's something that you need to pray on, my loves. It could potentially even be self-sabotage. You might be telling yourself, digging yourself in a hole. Also, sometimes you just got to walk away from some things. Sometimes you can't have the last word. Sometimes having the last word is not necessarily winning the battle. All right? You might win the battle, but not the war that way. So know when to just, all right? Because yeah, Mercury's in Gemini currently as well. So don't talk yourself into a hole. All right? Always seek the higher ground. Always keep it cute. Because sometimes some things you can't come back from something. Once it's said, that's it. There's no going back. So be mindful of that. All right? And also be careful what you ask for, because you just might get it and it might not necessarily be what you want. All right, and look, you got the Fool at the bottom here. So yeah, be real careful. Be real careful with your words. You got the Tower at the top. Be very careful with your words, because that might be what it is that creates a whole issue here. But generally, though, I get a good energy from this. Is just whatever this, I feel like it's not the end of the world. I just feel like there's no love loss, but you must tend to your connections. You must tend to your relationships across the board. Relationships take work, right? Let's see. What's the word of advice here for Gemini? You got the Nine of Pentacles and the High Priestess. So there's that again, material world with spiritual world balance. You truly reap what you sow. Nine of Pentacles and the High Priestess. So potentially part of your coming out on top or winning, whatever you're working towards, is really about seeing, it's like being one step ahead. And the only way to do that is through your intuition, feeling out situations, paying attention to the synchronicities and the messages that you might be receiving from your guides. Give me one more card, please, for their word of advice. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. So that's like Leo, Sag, and Aries. What am I reading? Gemini, okay. So, okay, it could be because your sister sign is Sagittarius. So perhaps what Sagittarius is reading, that could potentially make, like, add to your story. Because that's the whole point of having a sister sign. It's to balance. So Gemini can learn a lot from Sagittarius. Sagittarius can learn a lot from Gemini. Y'all are opposite each other. That's the Queen of Wands energy. Power doesn't necessarily, money doesn't necessarily give you all the power that you think you need. You know, money isn't the be all and end all. In this realm, in this dimension, money makes life so much easier, right? That's a fact. But don't lose sight of your spirit. Don't lose sight of feeding your spirit. Don't drain yourself because you're so focused on winning. Because it's all well and good, you got that money, but your spirit might be suffering. You know, your health might suffer. Spirit first, and then the physical. So you have to tend to yourself. Self-care is so important. Maybe this is where the Two of Cups is reversed because you might be working on maintaining a family, maintaining your life, maintaining a relationship of some sort, a household, but it might be at your expense. So you got to really have that work life balance in order. When I looked, it was just 12:21 on my counter. So that's a reflection again, and that's balance again, 3-3. All right, what's the final outcome here for Gemini? All right, so you got the Three of Pentacles. It came out reverse. Two of Pentacles reverse. Two of Pentacles reverse. So you see there's that money again, Pentacles. Money is on y'all's mind for sure, but it's reverse. So you might find, all right, let me show you. Your next card is the Knight of Pentacles, and then the Page of Pentacles. So talk about money on the mind. Work hard, that's not what I meant to say. Work smart, not hard. Work smart, not hard. Work smart, not hard. Wherever, again, let me repeat, wherever you might feel as if your money is a little bit topsy-turvy, or you might be feeling as if you forever playing catch up, that's only in the interim, all right? That will shift. You have the Ten of Pentacles here. You have the Ten of Pentacles. Let me remind you. I keep saying things that I don't mean to say. Or maybe I'm saying what I'm supposed to say. Ten of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. Whatever that spark of inspiration that came into your mind, you were like, oh, that would make a really interesting product. That's a great idea for service. Nobody's done that. Maybe that's a little bit crazy. Who would spend the money doing that? All these questions, go for it. Go for it. Put the energy into it. Put the work towards it. All right, because when you take the time, when you make the plans and you make the strategies and all that, there is somebody who's going to come to offer you something for your service, your product, your idea. But you got to trust it. You got to trust that what you have to offer is worthy. Maybe that's why your Two of Cups is reversed, because you're not trusting yourself. Right? For some of you, it might be that you need to rebalance with maybe your collaborations, your partnerships. Sagittarius energy here again, by the way, with the Temperance card. I just realized, and I mentioned to you, maybe check Sagittarius's reading, because I saw the Queen of Wands. So maybe there's a Sagittarius in your life who is assisting you in some way. They got your back though. I don't feel like they're the out. I don't feel like they're the ones. I don't feel like they're creating an imbalance. I feel like maybe it's a difference in communication styles. Drop a comment. Let me know if this is resonating with y'all. But y'all gotta trust the messages. I feel like y'all have a beautiful, a brilliant idea, and you doubting it. What's out of balance? It needs to be restored, my love. Something needs to be restored here. And I said that, and my eye caught a glimpse of a card, and it says prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. Thank you. So your card is you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. Right? So Cancer, the home, the mother, moon, 10 of Pentacles. You see that family being watched over. A sense of contentment and happiness, prosperity and abundance. At the bottom is your commitment is being tested, first quarter moon. So maybe that's why your Two of Cups is reversed, because it's not it's not that, okay, let's just forget about it, let's leave it, forget, let's just scrap it all together. It's just maybe a little bit of adjustments and tweaking, or you're being tested. Do you really want this as much as you say you do? Are you really willing to put in the work as much as you say, but balancing that with your rest and feeding your spirit? Top of the deck is the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. There we go. Beautiful. And at the heart is you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. I see something beautiful here. You got pentacles all over the place. You got the Magician. You hold the power here. You got the Justice card. Balance. It's also about not strategy. Skill. You got to trust your gifts, your talent, your skill. It's give and take. Remember, you don't have to have the last word, right? Sometimes you need to take the higher ground and not say anything. What is this saying? Don't cut off your nose to spite your face. Y'all know what I mean, right? Don't burn your bridges, in other words. Gemini, that's your reading. I end your reading here. I hope that this has supported you, truly. Drop a comment, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. If you're divinely guided to connect with me for a reading, my details are down below. And if you want to support the channel, you can become a patron. That's also down below. Thank you for watching my video. And until your next one, my loves. Bye.